It was supposed to be a peaceful family hike, but it became a scene of unimaginable horror. Two young sisters stood frozen, watching as their parents were brutally murdered in front of them. The killer melted into the trees, leaving behind two broken lives, and one terrifying question: why? In this story, we uncover the full timeline of what happened that day at Devil's Den State Park. You'll learn how police hunted down the suspect, the shocking identity of the man they arrested, and the unanswered question that still haunts this case. What could have driven a schoolteacher to kill? Clinton David Brink, 43, and his wife, Kristen Amanda Brink, 41, had just moved to Arkansas with their daughters, ages 7 and 9. 3 weeks into their new life, they decided to take a hike through Devil's Den. It was meant to be a bonding moment, a memory. Instead, it became a final goodbye. At some point during the afternoon, a man stepped out of the trees. No argument, no warning, just brutal, sudden violence. Clinton and Kristen fought back. They died trying to protect their daughters. The girls survived, but their childhood ended that day. At 3 p.m., Arkansas State Police arrived on scene. The killer was gone. All that remained was the aftermath of a double homicide and two devastated children. Authorities quickly released a suspect sketch and issued an alert. A black sedan had been seen fleeing the area, its license plate partially covered in tape. The car disappeared. So did the man. For days, the community lived in fear. Who would do something like this? And where was he now? On Wednesday afternoon, police made their move. At a barber shop in Springdale, just 26 miles from the murder site, they arrested a man named James Andrew McGann. He was 28 years old, clean-cut, unassuming. And here's what stunned everyone: he was a teacher, a former 5th grade instructor in Oklahoma. McGann had recently been hired by Springdale Public Schools for the upcoming year. He had passed all background checks, had no known criminal record, and up to that moment, had seemed completely ordinary. He had previously worked in Sand Springs Public Schools from summer 2024 through May 2025. Before that, he taught at Spring Creek Elementary in Broken Arrow. No red flags, no known misconduct, just a teacher. So how does a man dedicated to educating children become the prime suspect in a double homicide? Springdale Public Schools released a statement clarifying that McGann had not yet started work and had never met with students or families. Still, the mystery remained. Was this random? Or was there something else behind it? We may never fully understand what happened in those final moments. But police say Clinton and Kristen died as heroes, fighting for their daughters. In a statement, the family said, "Clinton and Kristen died protecting their little girls. They deserve justice. They will forever live on in our hearts." The motive? Still unknown. Major Stacy Rhodes of the Arkansas State Police told reporters, "We're still working to determine exactly what that motive was. Our next big focus is securing a conviction. As prosecutors build their case, the two surviving daughters are safe with relatives, but their lives will never be the same. Northwest Arkansas is grieving, a family shattered, a community stunned. Even Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders called the crime senseless and horrific, and asked the public to pray for the girls and their loved ones. What should have been a new beginning ended in unthinkable tragedy. In mere minutes, an entire future was destroyed. Even with an arrest, this story is far from over. Could it have been anyone that day? Could it happen again? And how many other lives would have been put at risk if McGann hadn't been caught? These two little girls now carry a burden no child should bear. We owe them more than sympathy. We owe them justice. If this story moved you, share it. Let their names be known. Clinton and Kristen Brink. Subscribe for more untold true crime stories. And leave a comment. What do you think was the motive?